Anyway, let's start recording here. So yeah, continuing on with these NES games. Still in the A section because there's quite a lot of these. I think I'm maybe halfway through them. In fact, let me check. Yep, I am literally halfway through these. So let's hope I can finish the rest of them tonight. Starting off with the all-time classic, Alfred Chicken. Actually, I don't know if this game's any good. Haven't really played it much. I did play a little bit of the PlayStation 1 version. I know I have played this a little bit in the past as well. But as to whether it's any good, not entirely sure. But I don't remember it being particularly great, which is... well, I mean, it would explain why I never really played it much. But this is a very late NES game. Like, this came out in like 93. And I don't know, it doesn't really feel like a game that came out that late. There's nothing really impressive about it in any way. And I suppose there were worse times out of that. Well, worse times out? I have no idea what I'm talking about. So, yeah, no change from the usual then. But I was going to say, yeah. This doesn't really feel like a game from 1993. I mean, sure, there are worse games from that time. But I don't know, a lot of games that came out that late at least tried to be impressive in some way. I mean, there are plenty of games that came out late on that I'm not a fan of. But, you know, I can at least expect them trying. And this game isn't even necessarily bad, it's just... there's not a whole lot to it. It's just you're a bird and you're in this cheese world. Like, honestly, this just reminds me of, was it Operation Starfish? Or James Pond 3, or whatever you want to call it. And I messed up that, so good job me. Yeah, I'm sure this game is alright, it's just... nothing about it really stands out to me. Except maybe the fact that the world itself is cheese. Oh, nearly messed up right there. I'm pretty certain you die in one hit in this too, so... God knows what what the balloons even do. Let's see. Oh, okay. Do I have to pop them all, I guess? 'Cause I don't think I ever beat this level. I think I was like, well, where am I supposed to go? No idea. So how do I even get to that other side? Because I'm not even sure if there's a pit that goes there. I mean, I'll check, but... I'm not going to play this game for very long. I mean, I made a rule to try and at least beat the first level of every game. With all these games. Obviously, I've failed with some of them because they're not good enough to deserve that. Also, I think I've trapped myself. That's great. But, yeah, if the game isn't interesting enough or good enough, then I'm probably not going to bother. Oh, wait, what? Oh, wait. No. I had an idea, but I don't think it's going to work. So maybe I could do that and get to it from the other side, but... whatever. In fact, I actually did record myself playing the PS1 version of this. Not that it's really interesting enough to warrant you watching that, because it kind of isn't. I think this... no. Because it goes up too fast. Sort this. Let's play... Alien 3. Great. By LJN, so you already know this one's going to be a gem. Made by Probe, who... didn't Probe make Alien Trilogy for the PlayStation? Because I do remember that game being pretty decent at least. Although, I did play the Mega Drive version of this as well, relatively recently. And it's kind of funny, because a lot of people say that game's actually pretty good, but I wasn't really a fan. I mean, it wasn't really that bad, it was just... I don't know. I feel like the enemies in that game just... they don't give you enough time to react to them. So it's like the enemy's on the screen and within like half a second you hit. Just, I don't really like that. And I think the NES version is kind of the same thing. So yeah, so I do remember briefly playing this on like a multi-cart that I had. Yep. Oh wait. Okay, the B button jumps, that's weird. Again, didn't this game come out in 93? I don't remember when the film came out. I never actually watched Alien 3. In fact, I'll be perfectly honest and say that I've only ever seen the first Alien movie. Yeah, and the first Alien movie was great. I know a lot of people say Aliens is better, but you know, obviously I haven't seen it, so I can't really say if it is. But from what I've heard, it's a lot more like action-y, whereas the first one is sort of like a horror film. It's basically just everyone getting picked off by the friggin' alien. And, oh. Okay. Oh no. Sorry, I'm just getting messages right now. I'm just gonna play this game and then I'm gonna address the message, I suppose. To be fair, this doesn't seem to be as cheap as the Mega Drive version, because at least you get some time to react to the enemies. Like, I'm sure if, once you learn where the enemies are, it's not so bad. Okay. But I do know what you're supposed to do in this game is you're supposed to rescue everyone that's been trapped by the aliens and stuff, and I think you can walk up these, can't you? Or maybe not. They kind of look like stairways, but I guess not. The film show would be called Aliensies, how do you pronounce that? Well, they kind of shot themselves in the foot by not calling the second film Alien 2. I mean, I guess it made sense at the time, and it kind of still makes sense if you ignore... Okay, that was kind of cheap. But I guess it still makes sense if you kind of ignore that the third and fourth films even exist. I do need to watch the Alien sequels at some point, I have to admit. But, oh. Well, that was good. There's the alien here, isn't there? Oh, or maybe not. Maybe there's just nothing here at all. Great. Well, I don't think I'm going to beat this level. Just call the hunch. I don't think I'm going to have enough time. And also, I remember there being, like, vent shafts in the Mega Drive 1. I don't know if those are in this version, but if they are, then I haven't seen any. Or I haven't even seen any that I can enter. Either that or there's just something with the graphics. I mean, I'm not even sure what to say about the game in terms of presentation. Like, it doesn't seem bad in that regard, but also not particularly great. I mean, it has kind of like a dark look to it, which I don't think the NES really does so great, generally speaking. Oh. Okay, so there's a tree getting in the way. It's like Roller Coaster Tycoon all over again. But, anyway, let's move on to another game. Alien Syndrome. Oh, yes. I'm not actually too familiar with this game. Never really played it all that much. But, okay, so let's play this for a bit. So, yeah, like I said, I haven't really played this game much, and it's been a while since I really did that. I know these question marks give you weapons, I think. Or actually, no, I think it's like, question marks give you points, and there's like different icons that give you like better weapons, I think. Yeah, the music in Alien 3 was pretty good, but the rest of the game didn't seem so hot, I guess. And I know with this game you're supposed to rescue people, so this is kind of like Alien 3 conceptually, except now it's like a top-down shooter. Okay, what the hell's the S do? That didn't seem to do anything. I could have sworn there were like flamethrowers and stuff in this game. Who knows? I do know the game kind of gets dickish with the level design later on, where it's like you have to take a certain path to beat them, I think, or something like that. But I'm actually going to try to beat a level of this, because, yeah. Yeah, there were a bunch of Sega games on the NES, which is kind of weird, because, you know, in the last pod I actually played Afterburner, and Afterburner 2, and it's worth noting, by the way, that all of these ports, at least the ones so far, were actually made by Sunsoft. At least I'm pretty certain they were. It did say Sunsoft on the title screen, didn't it? I'm pretty certain they published the game in Japan at least, so... Wait, is this the flamethrower, I think? Yeah, rescue this person. There are so many people I gotta rescue, it's crazy. Yeah, here we go. Much better. Laser, I think. Yeah. I think this is like... I seem to recall this being like the best weapon, so... Okay, so everyone's on the top of the map, let's do that. And the map would... the map looks like a graphic from like an Atari game. You know, it's like an enemy you'd expect to see in like that Pac-Man port. Well, okay, maybe not. Like even that game isn't that bad in terms of what it represents, but... Ugh. It's kind of funny, because I do actually have Pac-Man on the Atari, and it's bad, but I can tell you right now, it is not the worst game I have on the system. Like, the worst game would have to be, what the hell is it? I don't even remember now. Snail Against Squirrel, which was actually made by BitCorp, and we're actually going to be seeing a few Bitcorp games as I go through FB. What does that do? Oh god. Okay, that's weird. So there's like 2 flame weapons apparently. Also, I think, wasn't this game kind of based on Aliens? I seem to remember reading something like that, but maybe I'm wrong. Oh no, you don't. Oh, wow. Spread fire. Yes. I'm not sure what to say about the game at this point, like, because I kind of want to play the arcade version of this, because I'm sure it's better than this version. I kind of wish they made, like, a Mega Drive version, to be honest, because it seems like a lot of, like, the late 80s Sega arcade games never got released on Mega Drive, like this, the original Shinobi, which was on Master System, but not the Mega Drive, and that kind of sucks. No, you know, because I would have loved to have seen a Mega Drive port of the first game, because they had Shadow Dancer, and that was actually made after Revenge Shinobi. At least the Mega Drive version was. So let's see if I can do this boss. I have no idea if this weapon's even any good for the bosses, but let's just do it anyway. It's like... you know what the head reminds me of? It reminds me of that George Foreman boxing game on the NES, where all the boxers had, like, really weird faces. Oh, and I died. Apparently he's a hugger. Isn't a hugger, like, an enemy in Left 4 Dead? I genuinely can't remember. I need to play Left 4 Dead some more. Well, oh. No, he's not dead. Oh god. The hell? Well, this is gonna be fun. Considering that I can't even really hit it. Oh. No, you have to hit a very specific spot. And I won! Well, I beat the first level, so it's close enough. Oh yes, I am going to be playing Duck later on, but not quite yet. I don't even know what the first Bitcorp game is. It's probably going to be one of those crap gambling ones, but... All Pro Basketball. Never played this one. No idea if it's any good, but I kind of have my doubts. I mean, are there really any good basketball games on the NES, except for, like, maybe Double Dribble? I don't know. Let's see what this is. All Pro... New York Slicks. So clearly they can get the license. Who we got? The Phoenix Wings! Yeah, that's totally what they're called. The Seattle Sonics. Yeah, Sonic's too good for this shit. I mean, so which one bears new games, but come on now. The Bay Rod? Okay, that does not sound PC. I'm just gonna say that right now. Oh, is that it? Oh, wow, it takes so long to scroll through these names, too. Are there any others? Let's go with New York. I don't really care at this point. Probably not going to play this game for very long. I kind of have a feeling about that. So let's see. So I'm shooting up. Oh no, is this made by the same people that made that Ultimate Basketball game? Because I remember that game sucked. Oh god. Wait, what? Wait. Okay, which way am I shooting? Because it said I'm shooting up, but I have no idea. Okay, so no, like, so it has to, like, switch view, just like, okay, I'm so confused. Also, it would help this prick move out of my way. Oh, no, apparently I lost the ball immediately, that's great. Never really played basketball games all that much, I just never had much interest in them. Like, if I'm going to play a sports game on the NES, it's not going to be a friggin' basketball game, let's just say that much. Oh god, this is made by the same people that made Dorothy? Well, no wonder this game. No wonder this game isn't so good. And, yeah, when I get to Dorothy. Ooh, I'm gonna have some fun with that one. Not. Yeah. Dorothy is not a game I want to play. I can't even get the friggin' ball. I mean, at least with, like, Double Dribble, I could actually get the ball and score some hoops. With this game, it's like, literally the AI just steals the ball off you immediately. See if I can at least score one. Yay! Let's switch this game off, because I don't want to play that anymore. Alpha Mission. Now, this one's actually pretty decent. It's kind of funny, because a lot of people say this game isn't very good. Honestly, I really kind of like it. I guess because it's like an endless shooter, and that tends to be my sort of jam anyway, but yeah. I mean, it's simple, and the music is pretty lame, I will admit. In fact, the graphics, well, I mean, they're all right from the time. I think this was made in like 1986, so you can't expect too much. But, I don't know, I like the gameplay. It's pretty solid. There's nothing ultimately special about it, but if I want an early NES shooter, this is one of the ones I'll pick. You know, along with like B-Wings and I guess Gyrodyne. You know, it's kind of weird because no one ever really bothers to play these games except for me. I mean, I take this over Gradius at least. I mean, not that Gradius is necessarily bad. It's just I'm never in a mood to play it. Oh, might need the shield. Well, actually, no. Let's see if I can. Oh, nope. I despawned the boss by going into the menu. I forgot you can do that. Oh, nice try game. Yeah. Now, the thing about this game is... Oh, no, I died. But yeah, the thing about this game is you have, like, power-ups, like... Because I pressed select and went to that menu. Except now I have to redo the entire friggin' level because I died. But yeah, if I go into the menu, I don't think I can do it right now because I haven't collected any of the wing icons, which kind of sucks. But yeah, there's like an E meter, which allows you to like use your special weapons. Yeah, I guess, in my opinion, I'd say this is a little better than Star Force, because Star Force, I don't know, there's not really a whole lot to it. I mean, it's barely even really much of a shooter. Like, it's literally just shoot. Yeah, maybe get a auto fire if you're lucky. Even though you can just mash A and B alternatively to make it a little bit easier. See if I can actually beat the boss this time. There we go. I can do it. I want to at least see if I can beat the first level. And I will use an item on it, or use one of the power things that you get. They last for like 10 seconds. You know, so you use them and then they're done, basically. And they use up some of your energy. So here we go. First boss. I think there's 13 levels in this game. I never got that far into it though, because I'm not that good at this game. But as you can see, I've got all these different weapons. The Octo, which I think shoots in 8 directions. The Cannon, which I'm pretty certain they spelled that wrong. The Shield, which they definitely spelled wrong. And the Fire, which I'm going to go for. Except now the boss despawned again. Oh wait, no, it's back. Thankfully, the fire, like, despawns all the bullets, so that's cool. I tend to just beat the boss with the standard weapon, but I figured I might as well at least show that off before I move on. I don't remember what the C does. I think the C clears all your power-ups. Which, in other words, means don't collect it because you're basically buggered. I also have no idea what the question mark can do. I mean, obviously, there's a bunch of different things, but I don't remember what half of these power-ups do, if I'll be honest. Also, does this really last for the whole level, or... Oh, wait, no, that's right, it, yeah, you have to select out of it, and it will just keep using your energy until you run out. Or until you die. Anyway, let's move on, because I'm getting a little bit too joyous over that. So now we have Amagon, a game which I will not be going joyous over at all. I've played this a little bit. From what I remember, this game is not very good, shall we say. It's like, I would say it's like a really bad, sort of like Contra wannabe. And, I mean, I like Contra, but this game, not so much. Like, this game, I just don't think... Like, the controls are alright, but, like, the level design is really basic. I mean, they really could have done a better job with that. It's just a straight run from left to right. It's like, come on then. Can't really change it up at all. Yeah, I think this is... Wait, was this made by Victor Kai? I didn't actually check. It's kind of funny, because Victor Kai actually did make a few good games. Like, Decap Attack I thought was good. I'm sure there was, like, another one for, like, the Mega Drive that was good, but I can't remember it offhand. I'll be honest, like, Decap Attack's the only one that comes to mind, because I do like that game. But, I don't know. Like, some of their games have, like, interesting ideas, I guess, but they just don't tend to play well. Like, Kid Cool is not a good game. Let's just say that right now. And the enemy patterns are dickish, too, with this one. I mean, in fact, the entire game is dickish. Like, if I remember correctly, you don't even have continues, meaning that you literally have to beat the game in, like, 3 lives. Which, for a game like this, when it has, like, you play for, like, 20 levels, I think, somewhere like that. Somewhere in that region, but with a game that's that long, that plays like this, you know, you want to at least give the player a fighting chance, but, okay, here we go. I'm gonna hold off from using that for now. But I want to at least get the chance to show it off. But I also don't want to waste it, because I know if I do it now, I'll just, yeah, pointless. I love those stupid birds that swoop and kill you immediately. Also love how those snakes can jump too. I guess that's a problem with this. The enemies can basically dick you over whenever they want. Oh wait, here we go. Yeah, see if I can actually beat this guy. Yep, he's down. Wait, what the... Do I really have to kill that snake to beat... Okay, whatever. Well, I beat the first level, and I'm not going to play anymore because this game kind of sucks. I mean, it's not horrible, but it's certainly not good either. So, American Gladiators. You know, it's kind of funny, because Gladiators, the British version, was huge back in the day. Like, back in the 90s, like, everyone watched it. But, what was I going to say? Yeah, Gladiators I used to watch all the time as a kid. But I don't think I've ever seen American Gladiators. I'm not sure if they ever showed on TV over here. Or if they have, then I just haven't bothered to watch it. So let's see what this is like. I don't think I've ever played this. Like, I played the Mega Drive version and it was terrible. Hopefully this won't be as bad, but let's see. Joust, the wall. Let's try the wall. So I at least remember what that event is. You gotta climb up the... Oh god. OSC you got alternate between A and B. Well, this is gonna be fun. Well, I haven't died yet, so that's something. Except now I did. See how far I can get in this before I die entirely. What is with the sound effects? It's like it almost sounds like it's going to go into like a Wild West song, and then it just doesn't. Okay, how are we supposed to get up that bit? Like, that is ridiculous. Okay, and oh. No, I just fell down for no reason that time. Even though I clearly should have been able to climb on that bit, but oh well. How are you even supposed to tell, like, which bits you can climb on and which ones you can't? Like, I don't get this. I'll try this again, and then I think after the next try, I'm probably gonna, like, try one of the other events, I guess. And then move on to the next game. But I can't say I'm overly impressed by this so far. Oh god. All these... I like how they just keep falling down too. It's like they're going straight after me, but they're too incompetent to actually, Oh, wait, no. I'm actually amazed it didn't kill me right there. Oh, great. Thanks for spawning this gate. You can fall off. Oh, and it takes me down too. That's totally fair. Wait, game over. So basically, if you fail an event too many times, the game just says fuck you and just kicks you out. I'm pretty certain that's not how the show works. Like I said, I've never seen American Gladiators, but I'm pretty certain that's not how... I don't think there's like an elimination process or anything. I'm pretty certain the contestants do get to last throughout the whole show, but let's just... Okay, let's do another event. Assault. I think this is the one where you shoot the other guy. Assuming... oh god, what? These controls are so floaty. It's ridiculous. Oh wait. Well, at least the wall protects me. Oh god, what? Oh, I have to press the B button to pick that up. Oh, no. Apparently the B button... So the B button jumps. That's... Why are there so many games that have the B button to jump? that came out after Super Mario. That makes no sense. Okay, no offense, but Super Mario kind of set the standard for jumping. Okay, and that standard is the friggin' A button. Not the B button, the A button. Yay, I actually won an event. Are you a gladiator? Should I try another one? Let's, Powerball. It's probably gonna be boring. Because I'm just keep getting the ball knocked out of my hands. Let's try Joust and... all of these, like, mugshots too. I mean, power of the Nintendo Entertainment System. So yeah. Somehow I get the feeling that Wolf wasn't actually in American Gladiators, and therefore it's inferior because Wolf wasn't in it. Oh god. Okay, so basically, it's just a case of mash the friggin' A button and hope you win. Like, this is literally just Rock'em Sock'em Robots. Come on. Die, you multi-guy! Oh god, that sound. Okay, sound effects 101, and I missed the jump. Okay, what? Oh, so now I get to fight a different guy, I guess? No! No, this guy's kicking my ass. You know what? Duck hits! Oh, wait, what? This guy is not going down. Okay, you know, I'll fight this guy, and then I'll... Oh. Or not. Yeah, let's move on, because I think we've seen enough of this. Yeah, a lot of games before Super Mario used A for jumping. I think Spelunker did, although that might have been after Mario, I can't remember. But now we have Antarctic Adventure. Now, I've actually played through this game before, and it's a pretty fun game. Like, it's not amazing or anything, but as far as, like, early NES games go, or early Famicom games, I should say, this is definitely one of the better ones. I actually quite like it, because it's simple, but, oh no, I like the penguin. Penguin's cute. Also, he can, like, grow, he can grow wings to, like on top of his head to fly, which is weird. Although, I do know there was, like, a sequel to this called Penguin Adventure, where he goes around the world, and it's really weird. I'm trying to think, isn't this, like, the penguin character from Parodius? I think it might have been. Because I don't see what other game they could have got Penguin from, or at least any other Konami game, should I say. But yeah, this is a pretty fun one. I'm not sure if I've really played it much anymore, but I did play through this before, and yeah, this penguin is really fast. If you notice from the kilometer thing at the top, look how fast he goes. That is insane. Okay, 2,000 kilometers an hour. Okay, someone needs to sign up this penguin for the Grand National. But anyway, let's move on, because there's really nothing else to show with that game. It's a pretty good game, but there's not really a whole lot to it, which pretty much sums up a lot of first-gen NES games. So now we have Anticipation, which is a game I'm not too familiar with, but I'm pretty certain I've seen people play it on YouTube before, so... I think... Oh, wait, what? So it automatically went there. I didn't even press anything, but... Let's see. Number of computer players? Hopefully none, because I don't really care. Skill level. I'm a hard driver, baby. Very hard. How hard is it going to be? Yellow puzzle. Wait, is this Trivial Pursuit? Oh. Okay, no, it's just like... No, this is like Pictionary, isn't it? Yeah, you have to guess what the drawing is. What the hell do the colours mean, though? Because I don't think there's really any definition of that. Well, seeing as I'm the only one guessing, I don't think... Oh, wait. I think I know what this is. Yeah. My favourite, my favourite Sonic characters. G-U-N. Yeah, this is rare before the Donkey Kong Country days. And you know, it's kind of funny, because a lot of their games from this time really weren't very good, but they did make a few gems, like Aussie Prime I thought was pretty fun. And Slalom was decent, from what I remember. Wait, is this literally just... Oh. I was going to say, is this just a triangle? For a second I thought it was going to be like a freaking Pink Floyd album that I can't remember the title of. Top of my head, because I'm an idiot. My mind's just going blank playing these games. I'm on a boat. I like how I'm playing this on very hard, and yet, like, these answers... Well, I don't even need to say anything. It's like, you know, all these answers have, like, less than 5 letters in them. I was betting the next one is going to be, like, George Washington's teeth or something. Or just a plus sign. Whichever works. Wait, oh. Wait, what? Is this going to be like the Met from Mega Man or something? Yeah, slightly better than Microsoft owned. Oh wait, no. I might have an idea. I don't know if it's going to work, but let's try it anyway, and let's move on afterwards. Yes! Well, to be fair, I think anything is better than Microsoft owned Rare. But that's just because it's friggin' Microsoft involved with that. So, you know. Can't really expect much. Let's move on to another game made by Rare. But yeah, this is made by Rare. Arch Rivals, which I've never played on the NES. I have played the Mega Drive version a little bit. I don't know how different this is in comparison. I mean, it can't be that different. I mean, it's a friggin' basketball game, but... Oh god, that tune. I've got to turn this up. Oh, it's the JP, and I'm back again. I do to them, but the sun say when. Ho, I can rap, but I can rhyme, and I can do that all the time. Okay, let's not do any of my embarrassingly terrible rap anymore. Who can we play as? Oh, that's right. Yes, hit A to jump, hold B. Okay, I might as well check this just in case they changed anything compared to the Mega Drive one, but... Let's see. Hit A to jump. Hold B to steal. Okay, B to steal. Game strategy. Defense. Watch the arrows. Okay, that's good to know. And yes, the Chicago player's face, legendary. The lower. Closer to the opponent. So basically, in other words, just hog the opponent constantly. Or just, you know, push him over, I guess. I know you can pull people's, like, shorts down in this, which I think is pretty funny, but... Okay, shoot the A button, pass with a B button. Okay, that's good to know. So I think it's the opposite in... No, it's the same in Double Dribble, I'm pretty sure. I'm going to need to play that again to be absolutely sure, but I'm not going to do that right now because it's in the D section, and I'm kind of not there yet, but... Let's see. Tell your... Oh, yeah, that's right. I remember this now. Oh, wait. Oh. Okay, how do I start? I love these... I love these players. Like, this dude... He looks like he's being... like, I don't know, he looks like he's being possessed. I'm just going to say that right now. Okay, so we have Reggie Phil's aim, or whatever the hell his name is. Mohawk. Was headphone jack in this? Blade. That. Okay, that is a face that screams a sex man film. Oh yes. I want to go with Hammer because he is my favorite rapper of all time. Oh, I was about to rap and then I realized, oh no. Oh, that's right, you only control one player. I forgot about that. No, block the bloody... Oh. Might help if I try doing that myself, actually. Shoot. Do it. I seem to remember to get 3 points you have to shoot... Oh. Okay, maybe not. I was about to say you have to shoot from the other side of the court, but... That might just be the Mega Drive version. Oh, you bastard. Yeah, that's what I thought. Oh, you bugger. It would help if I stopped jumping constantly, but oh well. Need to ease myself into the play here. Can't even see what the other guy is, but... Okay, see if I can get this in. Yeah! Nothing but net, baby. I do love the pictures in this game, although the Mega Drive ones are actually funnier, I have to say. Because there's one picture in particular where it's like a cheerleader, And she really looks like she's stoned off a friggin' gourd. That's all I'm gonna say. Okay, well, let's move on, because there's really nothing else to say. I mean, it's a friggin' basketball game, but... Seriously, go look up the Mega Drive version if you want to see some truly amazing mugshots. Okay, what is this? Archon? Archeo? I've got no idea. Light in the Dark. I don't think I've ever played this. Yeah, let's be the Rebel Alliance going up against the Empire. It's kind of funny, I haven't actually seen the Rogue One trailer, but I've heard people say that it actually looks really good. I mean, I haven't really bothered to watch the Star Wars films lately, aside from, like, the original trilogy, because I remember watching those back in December, and those films are still awesome. But, yeah, I think I know what this game is now. This is the game that... I think Action 52 on the Mega Drive kind of copied this. Kind of has, like... Oh. Okay. But yeah, I'm probably not going to play this one much because I don't really tend to play these games much anyway. Okay. Yeah, I guess this is basically like chess as far as I can tell. Maybe I'm wrong. Can't fight this guy. Oh yeah, here we go. I remember this now. It's like chess except it has like fight scenes. Where you can get yourself killed all you want if you want. Oh wait, what kind of stab? No, I've lost the ability to stab and I died. For some reason that scene reminds me a little bit of Lego chess on the PC. Even though there's no, like, real-time fighting in that game at all. I mean, it is literally just chess. So, maybe that's just me being an idiot. Where is the season pass? That is a good question. Well, to be fair, dude, this is, like, the Activision days when they actually gave a shit. Also, I'm terrible at this. I have no idea how to play it at all. I've got no idea what I'm doing here. I got the feeling it's just get the best enemy types and just beat all the weak ones. So let's see. Can I at least shoot with this guy? Yes! Time to die! That's what I thought. Okay, well, on that note, I think I'm going to move on to Argus. It's not really a game I care for, personally. I mean, this isn't really a bad game, but, I don't know. Something about it just rubs me the wrong way, I suppose. I guess the fact that it's like... I don't know, there's just some weird stuff with it. Where it's like the power-up system is like you have to collect 3 icons, or... No, you have to blow up 3 bits on the map. And they're like marked out with like a P symbol. I mean, this game isn't really bad, it's just I never really feel the need to play it, I guess. It's kind of the best way to put it. I guess if you really want an early NES shooter, then it's not really a bad option. But, god damn these enemies. I mean, good luck dodging half this stuff. And yeah, it takes a while to actually get any power-ups in this from what I remember too. Because of the way the power-up system works. Like I say, you gotta like, get a bunch of them. Also, what is with the shadows as well? They, like, I mean, they would be useful if they, you know, made sense. Oh, but what the hell's this? I don't remember this. Okay, so I just found something new with this game. You can actually get upgrades to your default shot. I never knew that until now. And it's kind of funny, because I have played this a bunch of times. It's just... Never really saw that in the game. It's literally, first time I ever saw that. No, and I can't even get the P. That's... nice. But yeah, the most important thing with this game is just dodge the friggin' bullets. Ugh, could have done with that B, actually. But I feel like I'm gonna die right now. That's the thing with this game. I always feel like you can die at any second because the enemies will just ram into you, basically. Yep, here we go. Oh wait, no. That's the boss music, I forgot. Also, you have to hit the boss in a very specific spot, I think. It's not that you constantly have enemies spawning in, but... Okay, I beat it. And we also have, like, a landing sequence, which I don't remember exactly how this controls, so I might mess it up. I think you have to press down? Yeah, this is a fairly common multi-card game. I think I might have this on a multi-card, but I don't recall exactly. But yeah, this is a pretty weird mechanic. I don't think it really fits the game particularly well, but... Yay! I beat the level. Awesome. I have no idea what the L does, come to think of it. Like, is that literally just a point bonus? I've got no idea. But yeah, I got a better weapon at least, so maybe that's what it does. I know the B is, like, invincibility. But, yes. I think I'm going to move on, because there's not really a whole lot else to say with this game. It's decent, but there's nothing really all that special about it. So then we have Arkanoid, and you want to know what's really funny about this game? I actually have the mouse controller for the Famicom. Oh, well, this actually works with the mouse. That's pretty cool. Sorry, I'm just... Oh. Okay, it kind of works. It's kind of off. It was kind of to the left of the mouse, the bat. Just kind of... Whoa. Okay, this controls... Okay, this is going to take some getting used to. But yeah, like I was saying, I have the mouse controller. And, stupid phone. I kind of wish I could just, like, disconnect the phone whenever I wanted to, but... I guess I can't, because people keep using it. But, what was I going to say? I have the mouse controller for the Famicom, and, okay, I'm usually not this bad. I think it's just the fact that it's, like, automatically assigned, like, the mouse to the controller, which is throwing me off, but... I'll be right back. Apologies for that. Yes, apologies for that. Kind of got interrupted there. But now I'm ready to play Arkanoid 2. I do really want to get this on the... I do really want to get this on the Famicom at some point. I mean, I have the mouse controller, I might as well find a use for it. And I do like Arkanoid. I mean, it's not like my favourite game ever or anything, but... What can I say? I like these games. Also kind of weird that this game starts out with a friggin' boss, but... Also, I think... Yeah, here we go. So it is just an easier version of the final boss from the first game. It's also kind of weird that... they're like, you know what, we're going to take Breakout and put a story in it. And, you know, power-ups and stuff. It's kind of funny because I have Breakout, but I can't actually play it. And I have the mouse controller, but I don't have the Arkanoid games to play them with. So good job, me. But here we go. Let's play the first level and move on. I'm playing this with the controller because the mouse doesn't seem to work well with these games at all. Revenge of Doe. Are you humanoid? Okay. Strange. Okay, let's play this until I die, I suppose. But yeah, you'll see, it's a bit of a step up from the original. I suppose it can't not be, really. I mean, it's running on the same engine and everything, I would assume. Except I can't actually get past. Okay, there we go. Can't even hit the power up. Oh wait, there we go. What does the R do? Oh. Nope, that screwed me over. That's not good. Feel like I'm not gonna make it. Just gonna call that right now. Yep, that happened. Oh well. Now we have Orchestra's Ring, which I'm not too familiar with this one, but I seem to remember it being pretty decent. It's kind of weird. I mean, you'd expect it to be like an RPG from the title, but not quite. I mean, it's got kind of similar themes, I guess, but... And apparently this was made by American Sammy, I think, who also made Vice Project Duel for the NES. I remember this. Ugh. Okay, if I can shoot. But yes. Pretty simplistic game, actually. It's just you go around shooting arrows at these guys. It's not really a whole lot to it, I guess. I mean, I know there's like a plot to it, but I don't think it even shows up until like you beat the game. So yeah, might as well play the next level because there's already. Yeah, I suppose it is kind of like linear Zelda to an extent, but even then, I think Zelda was more complex than this. Okay, what is this? What is he doing? Yep, throwing to the wall back and forth. That will work. I forget what these spells do. I think they just restore your health, maybe? I don't know. I mean, I haven't really played much of Zelda 1. But honestly, I don't remember... Oh, I know it just kills all the enemies. But, I don't remember Zelda 1 really being all that great. Like, I honestly get the impression that the 3D Zeldas really stepped it up a lot. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm just being an idiot, but... I don't know, I've noticed a lot of people say the original Zelda hasn't really aged particularly well. Or in fact, any of them before Link to the Past. Maybe that's just me. I don't know. But okay, let's move on to a game that doesn't work. That's great. Well, I was going to play Armadillo, but it doesn't seem to work on this emulator, so that's great. Well, you know what? I came to play some JP Ronnie, and I'm gonna do it as the best. Just this friggin' intro sequence. Yep, MJ is back, and he's better than ever. Just like this is the only multicard I've ever seen that has dancing shoes. Okay, like Eat Your Heart Out, Action 52. Okay, you might have Rob Bass, but you don't got no dancing shoes. Okay, come back to me when you got that. Yeah, you got the Lights Camera Action 52. It's like, okay, no, sod that. I have a translated ROM of Armadillo, so that maybe the translation like screwed up the ROM somehow, but I don't see how that could be the case. I mean, I could get the original version, I guess, but oh no, maybe I'll stream it at the beginning of the next stream. But we shall see. But for now, let's not concern ourselves with that. Let's just play the best multicard ever made. And why is it the best multicard ever made? Because it has JP Ronnie, the greatest game of all time. Now, I'm not going to play all of these games, because some of these actually appear on another multicard that I'm going to be playing later on. But I will play the ones that I don't have on anything else. Starting off with Skateboy. This one might take a while, actually. I mean, not this game, just the multicard in general. Because there's 20 games. Some of them appear elsewhere. You know, from about half of these games I have elsewhere, whether it be like a standalone ROM or whatever. You do get power-ups on these enemies too. Like, this game kind of reminds me of what the hell does it remind me of? There was a certain game. Road Fighter, maybe? Except on a skateboard. I love the enemies too. Like green dogs and pink turds that can stop time. That's it's pretty amazing. I mean, also I should point out the ramps actually don't do anything. They literally are just there to look cool. They don't even give you any points. There is another power-up you can collect, which makes you invincible, but I can't actually seem to get it. There's not really a whole lot to this game. Yeah, I suppose this is kind of like Metro Cross, come to think of it. I mean, I'm not too familiar with Metro Cross, but it definitely feels like that a little bit. It's got kind of a similar vibe to it. Oh yeah, and the dogs take 2 hits, I forgot about that. I mean, what is with the enemy designs? Like, I guess it kind of makes sense to have, like, you know, the construction signs on here, like, just the road has really bad roadworks, but... And yeah, from what I've noticed, as long as you go max speed in this game, you don't really have to worry about anything, basically. But I'm going to slow down a little bit to see if I can... Oh. Nope, see if I can get a power up. Because I want to see if I can get the invulnerability, so I'll just shut that off, but... Nope, I can't, apparently. All I can get is time. Time? Oh, pff, missed it. Surprisingly hard to collect the power-ups in this too. Because you gotta, like, not move out of the way. And I did it again. I friggin' did it again. And I crashed into that. Nah, this game is way better than Menace Beach. This game is actually playable. Oh, Menace Beach, that is going to be some fun. And I crashed. So, yes. And speaking of JP Ronnie playing himself, let's do that. The greatest game of all time. Like, nothing can top this. I mean, just look at this game. Yep. JPception up in this bitch. You can actually play 2 players, so you can have the evil JP, or possibly the good JP, depending on your perspective. But yeah, this game is kind of like Nuts and Milk, but not quite as good, because it kind of plays a bit janky. I mean, honestly, this really isn't a bad game. I have no idea why I named myself after it, though. I think I was like, you know what, I'm just going to pick this name because it vaguely seems like a name. And then it kind of stuck. So, I'm like, hey, why not? So, yes. JP Ronnie. Greatest game of all time. Featuring cowboy Chinese zombies? I don't even know. This game is strange. I mean, I don't think there's really any way to sum it up. Like, this game is weird. In fact, actually, you want to know my my favourite feature of this game, which I'll show off in a bit once I get to the next level. But I just want to show this off because, like, look at this. I pause the game. JP Ronnie's up in the house. Oh yes. Yeah, you can't kill me because I'm JP Ronnie, and I can pause the game whenever I want. I kind of wish I had a hotkey for the power button, but I haven't actually assigned one. Actually, I do want to show off one of the most pointless things ever. Bingo for the NES. Now, I think there's like 4 games on here that are actually another game, which I might be playing later. Actually, I'm not sure. Do I have that game or not? I'm going to have to check this now. Okay, I do. But yeah, there's a game called Poke, which literally got split up into like 4 different games. And like 3 of them are literally just mini games from that game. So this is it. It's literally just press a button, maybe get some points if you're lucky. Like, I don't even have anything to say about this. Like, this is just one of the most pointless things to ever exist. So, yeah, got that anime chick as well. Somehow I get the film that isn't entirely original. And, okay, I haven't missed out anything. Oh yeah, Go Benny. Actually, I might have this one as a separate ROM, but I don't remember offhand. Let's just play it for a bit anyway. This is kind of like Magic Carpet 1001, except better. Mainly because you can actually shoot multiple bullets on screen at once. They kind of learned the lesson from that. And, yes. It's kind of boring, though, to be honest. I mean, I like the graphics, but aside from that, there's really not much to say. It's just kind of a boring shoot 'em up. I mean, there's not really a whole lot going on. And that's kind of the problem with it. Although I do like the fact that it's a shoot 'em up where he plays at B. I mean, I suppose there's an Insector X as well, but even that's kind of borderline. So, yeah. Next. I like how most of these games don't even begin with A. In fact, none of them begin with A, come to think of it. And now it's time to play the true classic, Tank. Now that is a name and a half. Well, actually, it's not even half a name, let alone a full one. But yeah, as you can probably guess, this is just Battle City, except this game is terrible. Like, this is... In fact, this is probably the worst game on the whole thing. Because it is literally just a really bad version of Battle City. I mean, it's so slow. And it's so janky as well. I mean, look at the level design. You only have to look at this game to know just how wonky it is. I love the sound effects. That sound like they're taken straight from that Storm Over the Desert game I played in the last part. Oh god. In fact, I'm inclined to say that actually plays better in certain ways. At least I could actually beat the first level in that game. But, I'm done with that. Yeah, battle's shitty. That pretty much sums it up. Beniko. I think I know what this is. What is this? I like how they highlight the E for some reason. What the hell's Beniko even? Oh yeah, I know what this is. This is Dondoka Don, except really bad. It is just a really wonky version of that game. Oh wait, what? Oh, that's right, yeah, you have multiple hits. Forgot about that. Oh, no you don't. All of these graphics too. So, they're just so basic. Like, I don't even know. Also, the graphics... In fact, honestly, they look like an MSX game, which is not a good thing for a NES game from 1993. Okay, like I could excuse that for, like, Antarctic Adventure, because that was, like, a really early game. This game doesn't really have that excuse. Also, the enemies don't like to get hit. Except there, for some reason. That was strange. No, what kind of hit that? Okay. Yeah, these games were made in, like, the early 90s, except for, Poke, which was made in 89, I think, but... Let's see. I think Dream Fighter is the last game. I mean, the last three, I think, are different as well, but they're light gun games, so I'm not really going to bother with them, I don't think. Unless anyone particularly wants to see those. But yeah, Dream Fighter, aka Moai Head Blanca Fighter. I mean, like, what is this? I mean, like, obviously the guy I'm fighting is clearly Blanca from Street Fighter, but, you know, aside from that, like, this really feels like a fighting game from, like, 1985. Like, this reminds me of, like, Year Kung Fu, because it's just so basic. Although, I suppose at least the hit detection's a little better in that than it was in that game. But I also feel like that game kind of had more to it. So I'm gonna beat him in the next round. It's kind of weird. This game has multiple rounds for each character, I think. Unless maybe the first round's like a training round or something? I've got no idea. But this game's just really basic. Like, there's no music, except for, like, a couple of ditties and that's it. The graphics are really plain for the moment. Well, actually, no, I do think the graphics do improve after this round, at least. But yeah, the graphics here are kind of ugly. Like, where the hell am I? Is it just, like Easter Island Hell version? Nah, even Street Fighter 1 is too complex to really be compared to this. So now I'm fighting the alien, I guess? I don't even know. Well, actually, no, I guess it's more like the Predator, come to think of it. I suppose the graphics improved a little bit. Like a sort of cool-looking bridge scene, but... Yeah, let's move on. So we got Shooter Part 1, Top Hunter, and Master Shooter. Now, I think Shooter Part 1 and Master Shooter are actually the same game, except they start in different parts. And I'm going to have to... No, I think I have the Zapper set up, if I remember correctly. Yeah, okay. So let's do it. Let's have a quick round of this. Is this going to be like point blank? Where you shoot the targets? Yeah. I do apologise in advance. Yeah, if you're epileptic, look away from the screen. Oh. No, I have to reload. Okay. And every time I reload, it comes up with that. Well, this is going to be fun. Yeah, in fact, let's not do that. And, no, I don't want to bring up Steam. Oh, stupid Xbox button. Okay, and let's just end it off with Top Hunter. And after I'm done with this game, I think we'll be on the home stretch, because I'm on the last page of games, I suppose. Oh yeah, I have to shoot the screen. I have to shoot this guy. This game is weird. Because I love the wolves. I assume the wolves. I just love their facial expressions. It's amazing. Like, just... They have a kind of like a coked up look going on with them. For lack of a better term. And again, don't look at this game if you're epileptic. Oh, no you don't. I'm gonna say, the graphics in this strangely remind me of, like, Earthworm Jim for the NES. Oh no, it's got kind of like a weird art style to it. I guess because there's absolutely, like, no black on the screen at all, and... Oh. Well, I lost there for a second. But no, the game does give you some mercy bullets, at least. Ah, the hit detection is so inaccurate. Yeah, the Purian wolves are out for vengeance. And... Okay, I won even though I apparently didn't, but... I'm not going to complain. Instead, I'm just going to be over to the next game. Azmit Land, whatever this is. So let's see. Oh no, don't tell me this is like an RPG. What is this? Okay. Okay, welcome to Chef. Oh. Okay, can I pause that? Okay, so he like tail whips, I guess, or yes, the flatulence attack the game. Evidently, the what was on the menu wasn't very good. Like, I don't even know what to say about this. I mean, it's a platformer, I guess. Why are the crosses? What is this? Yep, just random crosses in this restaurant land. Like, I feel like this is meant to be like some kind of social, like some social commentary that I'm just not getting right now. Like, Christians hate vegans or something like that. And I died, I think. But Boomer and Asmit World? I've never heard of that. Was that even on the NES, or was that like... I don't know. I don't remember seeing a game called Boomer and Asmit World. But, yeah. Actually, I want to see what the cross does. Oh. Apparently the cross kills you. So, according to this game, religion is bad for you. Well, let's... with that revelation, at least we went to Asterix. Which, I don't know what Asterix is. Like, I remember it being mentioned on, like, Mr. Bean, but... Aside from that... Well, actually, no, I did play a demo for, like, one of the PS1 games, but... I don't really know what Asterix is for the most part. But apparently this was only released in Europe. Which isn't very surprising, because I'm pretty sure that goes for most of these games. But let's do this. Also, I should point out, the screen is kind of stretched in PAL mode. So, you won't see the bottom part of the screen, but I don't think it really makes a difference. So, yeah. Well, it seems to play a little bit better than the last game, at least. So, oh. No, and I got hit. Oh, you bastard tree stump. You are going to pay... Okay, ain't no tree stump gonna throw down the Gaul Empire. This is the Gaul Empire, isn't it? I know, Asterix is, like, big in France, but... I'm not sure if it was ever really all that big over here. No idea. Oh, yeah! No idea what that has to do with the game, but okay. But I do remember there was, like, a PS1 game that... Oh. That I had at one point. Oh, I think I just took some of the Red Bull. Oh, also, what does that say whenever I hit an enemy? Is it faff? Strange. I want to see that again, actually. If I can find an enemy to actually do that with. Or maybe not. Maybe I'll just go into this room to collect a pot. Wait, the music was done at Spectrum. That's pretty cool. I'm missing some of the controls, actually? Doesn't seem to be, but... It seems like actually making half these platforms is really difficult. Also, yeah, that totally says faff whenever I hit an enemy. This game is awesome just for that, but I think I'm going to move on. There's not really much... Was there really an Asterix game on the Wii? Astrofang. Let's see what this is. Actually, no, I know what this game is. This is kind of like Rad Racer, but not quite. That's what it reminds me of, anyway. But, yes. Rivers Cuomo is out to save the world from the evils. From the evils of Buddy Holly. I have no idea what I'm on about, but it's not it. But yeah, this game plays a lot like Rad Racer, I think. Except you have like missiles and I'm rubbish at it. Granted, I'm rubbish at Rad Racer 2, so yeah, I guess that, if anything, that kind of further explains the ties, I suppose. So yeah. Yay, I actually blew up an enemy and didn't die. But, I don't know, I guess this game might be alright. I haven't really played it much. But, I don't know, I guess if you really want to play Rad Racer with guns, then this might be the game for you. Actually, this is a bit more like Chase HQ, now that I think of it. It's definitely got shades of both of those games. Oh no you don't. And I missed the P, whatever that does, so that's great. Also, you have to dodge this stuff, because you will die. Oh. Nice try. No one can stop Mr. River. Okay. I like how it's only now just saying, oh, you gotta turn right. Actually, yeah, those do totally look like the fortresses from Air Fortress. How do I not point that out until now? I guess because I'm too focused on the game, but still. Oh, you bastard. You know, I think I'm gonna move on. There's not really much else to say with this game. It's a decent enough driving game. But now we have this. Atlantis, no. Astro Robocessor. I was getting confused with the last game. It kind of wanted to be a bit of like Atlantis themed stuff. But yeah, this game is weird. Because it's like, you go around collecting E's, and you can only, like, shoot to, like, move around. It's kind of a cool concept, but I was never able to beat this game. I think I got to, like, level 10. And I think level 10 is, like, when you get to, like, the water levels, and once you get to that point, it basically just gets impossible. I don't know. It's a decent enough game, but I don't think I'm ever going to beat it. So, yeah. I'm going to play this stage and then quickly show off the next one, because the stages change up like every 3 levels, so. But I think you can see how the momentum works for yourself. Wait, you can softlock this game? How do you even do that? Like, I can't say I've ever done that. Do you just shoot like 1 billion bullets on the screen at once, maybe? But yeah, this game gets a lot more annoying though. Like, the first few levels are fine, then you get to like this point and it's like... Oh, wait. So you run out of energy and beat the level, and then the game's like... I would actually do that, but considering that I've got way too much energy for that to really be feasible, I think I'm just going to beat this level and move on. But in case you haven't noticed from the way this level plays out, this game gets a lot less fun later on, I guess. Like, I don't really enjoy the later levels, which is pretty much one of the main reasons I just never beat it. Aside from the game being really hard. But, yeah. So now we have a game that isn't a classic at all. Astyanax, or Astyanax, whatever. But yeah, I've played this one a little bit, and this game, I had to really say woo. But yeah, I remember this game being pretty bad, to say the least. Like, I mean, look at the way you attack. Like, there's literally like 3 frames, so good luck actually hitting anything. But yeah, I remember this game not being very good. Like, that clearly just like went through that friggin' enemy. Okay? I know that should have hit. Okay, don't lie to me, game. Just, goddamn. But yeah, I'm not a fan of this game at all, basically. Maybe some people think this game is decent, but I'm not one of them. It's just kind of an annoying game to play, in all honesty. I mean, I guess if you want a decent challenge, then maybe this game isn't so bad, but... Oh no, this game didn't do it for me at all. So... Especially with the enemy placement like this. It's like... I think that pretty much sums up the game. It's just, we're just gonna have enemies all over your arse, basically. So, let's do one more life and then quit, because this game isn't really very good. I mean, I don't know. I feel like as far as side-scrolling brawler games though go, you could do much better. You know, you could go for like Batman or something. You know, I can't really think of any others offhand. I mean, I guess the side-scrolling parts of Double Dragon. Not to mention the fact that you gotta do all this shit again, and it seems completely random as to which way you fly whenever you get hit. It's like, just never liked this game at all. Speaking of games I've never liked. I don't think I even need to say anything here. I think, yeah. Anyone who's played this game knows what's coming. Now, I haven't played this game much, but I've played it enough to know that it sucks. Let's just say that much. And the sad part is, this shouldn't even really be that bad. I mean, because the core gameplay doesn't really seem to be that terrible. You know, like, the platforming's a little bit janky, but not too bad. But, like, the level designs are cryptic, at least from what I remember. Maybe I'm remembering it wrong, I don't know. Got all of that glitch as well. I mean, that's totally great. Also don't get what this is about. Oh. No, I can just collect that, I guess. But, I don't know, like, the graphics... Well, actually, the graphics aren't too bad, but the music is kind of pretty bad. I mean, it's by Micronics, so you can't really expect much in that department, certainly. Micronics generally weren't that great, anyway. Also, notice how I didn't take any damage there, even though it really looks like I should have. Although I did get some extra health points, so that's cool, at least. I remember getting that before. Also, oh God, I forgot the jumping in this. It's so random. Like, it seems like half the time you'll jump... Like, half the time you'll jump, like, halfway up the screen. The other half the time you'll jump maybe, like, 2 centimeters in the air. Like that. Like, there's no consistency to this game at all. It's weird. Also, apparently, I can't hit this thing now. And that's why you have no control over your jump either. It just seems, like, it literally seems random as to how high you go. It's not even, like, based on how long you press the button down or anything. It's like, oh, well, you're just gonna go this high for no reason. But, yeah, like I said, this game's bad. And from what I've heard, the arcade version is really no better. I mean, I guess in some ways it is. But generally it's kind of just as bad from what I've heard. Maybe that's not necessarily true. But I don't know. Judging by the way this game plays... I mean, look at this. How are you even supposed to get past this bit? Like, this just seems to literally be impossible. Unless you do this, I guess, but... I mean, look at this enemy placement. Because, yeah, I'm really supposed to get past this. That's totally feasible. Yep. Totally possible. That's just amazing. Like, I don't think I even need to say anything about this game. It sucks. It's just, it's terrible. And I'm not going to play it anymore. Flooded World. Oh, wait, no. Isn't this one of those, like, training mat games? 'Cause I don't think I can actually play this one. Or if I can, then I have no idea how to do it. Yep, this doofus is just going to stand here and not do anything. So, I don't think I could play this one. So, let's not play it, because I don't think it's going to be very interesting anyway. Instead, let's play something that's probably going to be much worse. Atlantis No Nazo. And I'm going to say right now, it's just... I'm going to say right now, I don't care what anyone says, this game is awful. Like, this is one of the worst games I've ever played. Well, maybe not one of the worst games ever, but certainly, you know, it's certainly up there. Like, this is just... I can't even believe how bad this game is. And it's kind of funny, because at first glance, it doesn't seem to be that bad. But, okay, first off, the jumping controls are awful. Like, you basically have no control over your jumps at all. So if you mess up a jump, then you're basically dead. There's like a billion levels, all of which are just straight shots from left to right. The level design is awful, basically. I mean, this is it. And it's so confusing as well. like, the zones that you go to, there's no consistency at any point in this game at all. I mean, I don't know, like, I'm gonna get hate for saying this, but I really think Sunsoft is overrated. And, you know, that's not just because of this game. There are other games where I think that, but I don't know, just, like, this game and, like, Super Arabian are just some of the worst games you could ever play. Like those two games are, like, they're not even, like, conceivably bad. And maybe I am, like, overhyping this game to be, like, some complete train wreck. But honestly, it pretty much is a complete train wreck. That's pretty much the best way I can sum it up. It's like it took some notes from Mario, but it clearly didn't take enough of them. Because the game just doesn't... I mean, look at this. How do you even hit these? Like, you just have to get lucky with the weapons. Like, the... I don't know, it's like your attacks are useless, the jumping sucks, and, like, the enemy placement is awful, and just... There's just... I don't know. Like I said, the game might not seem that bad at first glance, but if you actually try playing the game, you will see just how bad it is. And again, you can tell they took inspiration from Mario just for this level. And again, it's far worse because you die in one hit. At least in Mario, you could get a second hit. Sorry, I'm just going to jump in here because this game doesn't deserve to be played anymore because it's terrible. So let's play a game that's much less terrible, which is this game, Attack Animal Academy, which is actually translated by Taizo of all people, which is pretty awesome. So let's play this. This is kind of like Space Harrier, and from what I recall, this is actually better than the NES port of Space Harrier. And yes, there actually was a NES port of Space Harrier before anyone asks. Wasn't particularly great from what I remember. Oh yeah, going back to Atlanta Nutso, they actually were going to release that game as Super Pitfall 2 on the NES. But then they wisely cancelled it because they realised, you know what, this game is so bad that even Super Pitfall 1, as terrible as it was, is actually better than Atlantis No Naso. Like, that's how bad that game is. And believe me, Super Pitfall 1 is awful. But going back to this game actually isn't too bad. But like I said, it's kind of like Space Harrier, but not quite. Oh. But yeah, I suppose you can't expect too much from like an early, you know, game like this. I mean, this was like 1987. Oh, and I messed up. Yeah, Japanese schoolgirl version of Space Harrier, that is literally all this is. Pretty much. Attach him into your school. Yeah, this is my favourite game. Except for the fact that I keep dying because I'm playing like an idiot, but yes. Truly I did attach him into your school. So, let's play this. Never played this game because I think I know what I'm in for with this one. I think I know that this game isn't going to be very good, shall we say. Now, like I said, never played this, but I mean, look at this. You can't even jump on the enemies. I mean, yeah, I jumped on the enemy and took damage. That's great. Oh, actually, no, I could jump on that one. Oh, never mind. So apparently the hit detection is random. Sometimes you'll take damage with jumping on an enemy, and sometimes you don't. Great game design. Then again, this was made by Imagineering, and I'm going to say right now, judging from the games I've played, Imagineering sucked. I don't think there's really any other way to sum it up. Like, they just sucked. They were just an awful games developer. Because they pretty much developed nothing but, like, licensed games. The thing is that all of their games were just terrible. Like, the Simpsons games were awful. And, like this game, I'm pretty certain is terrible. This isn't this isn't as bad so far. But it's still pretty bad. Like, the music sucks. In fact, the music in all their games is just, like, abysmally just, like, pitiful. I mean, that pretty much sums up my opinion on the music in this game. It's just, oh, wait, what? Oh. Okay, is this the next level, I guess? I can't even tell. I mean, I didn't die, so I'm guessing that's what it is, unless it's like a bonus area. Oh. No, I died. Okay, well, not going to play this for much longer, but we'll talk about Imagineering for a bit, just because they're so bad that they deserve a mention. Because, like I said, they pretty much developed nothing but licensed games, and they were all terrible. I mean, it's kind of, like, it's a disgrace that games like, you know, Bob versus the Space Mutants were far more successful than, you know, like Lil Samson, or, you know, even like Mega Man 6, I think it might have been more successful, because that was like a real light game. But yeah, it's like even like Cryon Conquest deserved to be more popular than that game. Yeah, this just became Boogerman, only worse. I mean, I don't like Boogerman at all, but even I will admit Boogerman had way better gameplay at least. Like, how are you even supposed to make that? That just seems to be impossible. Game over, and this game is shit. So let's play a game I have no idea how to play. Aussie Rules Footy. This is going to be a classic. I can just sense it right now. I'm going to say right now, I have no idea what Australian rules football is. Like, I've never seen it or anything. I mean, it's... Because why the hell would I care about, like, Australian sports? Okay, it's like... Come on now. But yeah, I could play all the classic teams like Carlton. And, Darwin. You're going to win a Darwin Award for playing this game, no doubt. Just going to mess up somehow, just, like, smash the screen in frustration. I don't even know. Melbourne, baby. Back again, the ship for you. Yeah, let's go for Carlton, just because he was my favourite Fresh Prince character. That face, that is a face I can get behind. That is a face that screams Australian rules football. I'm gonna go for the pink colour. I like the fact that you pick the team colours yourself rather than just, you know, the teams having whatever colours they normally have. Geelong. They can be pink as well. Actually, no, that's... Okay, I don't think the game will even let me do that. So what the hell is this? Elvis Lives. Somehow I doubt that. Oh yeah. Carlton versus Asda. So what the hell is this game? Is this like basketball, maybe? Well, no, it's not going to be basketball, is it? Okay. What the hell do I do? Okay. So that was a thing. What the hell's going on? Great sound effects. Seriously, like... I think I knew what I was expecting going in, but... What the hell's this? Well, I got the ball at least. It's more than I could say for that basketball game from earlier, but... okay. Can I just tackle whenever I want? Or... okay, what was that for? Just a random bird came on the field. Might as well be. Oh no. It's gonna score. If this is what Australian rules football sounds like, I don't think I really want to play it. Just go to Wembley and you just hear nothing the whole game. Who are you supposed to win the ball? I'm sure there's a strategy to it, but I don't know. I guess maybe if you like Australian rules football, maybe it's a good game. So I'll mash the button and I still can win it, but why is there no, like, cheering or anything? Like, I guess not even Australians like Australian rules football. Considering they can't even be asked to cheer for it. Like, I have no idea what's going on. I gotta be honest. Like, this is weird. Speaking of games I don't get, here, let's play a true classic from the truly classic developer that is Saturn, because they made nothing but the best games of all time, like Little Red Hood, and this game, Auto Upturn, which is going to be an interesting one. Now this game, I don't even know what to say. Well, actually I do, but I'm going to have to wait for the gameplay to start. Well, that seems painful. Speaking of painful, let's play this game. Oh god, those sound effects. Just... Oh, that's right. You have to pick up the tiles, I remember now. Except, I don't remember how this works. I know it's... Wait, what? I don't remember how to play this one. I forgot the enemies try to kill you constantly. Or something like that. Wait, what? No, I don't want that. I don't really get this game, I gotta be honest. It's weird. It's also really hard from what I remember, because you just constantly have enemies trying to kill you. Look at that, I just took a hit because the enemy spawned right on top of me. That's totally fair. Right? That's like the sign of a true classic right there. I don't get this. Like, I know you pick up the tiles and switch them around, but... Like... I mean, look at this. Well, I guess I figured out a couple of these tiles, but there's no way in hell I'm actually going to beat this level. I love this music, too. Oh, but, you know, I think I know what to do here. See, like, I know how to play this game, it's just good luck actually playing it with all this random crap getting in the way and just killing you. Like, this game might have been playable if they got rid of that at least, but of course they didn't, because that would have made too much sense. It's like, yeah, we're gonna have a puzzle game where you constantly have to dodge bones? What the hell is this? You know, I literally can't put that tile there because the stupid bone is blocking it. Okay. Speaking of bones, actually, yeah, later on in this game, the game actually becomes pornographic, shall we say. Because it's really weird, because the game starts off as innocent and like kid-friendly, but as soon as you get to like, I think it's level 6, all of a sudden you're just like, there's like this random stripper that appears, and watch this shit. Yep, lost a life because these stupid bones that you would think they would at least have the decency to not have the friggin' bones kill you. Or just not have them there at all. But yeah. But I think I'm going to close with what is truly the greatest games of all time. Starting off with AV Juji Mahjong 2. Oh yes. Made by the legendary Hummer team. Just... I don't even know what to say. Well, at least this game is upfront about its porn, I suppose. That is a difference. I'm not going to play this one much because it's a friggin' Mahjong game. There's not really much to say about it. I mean, I think I have a few Mahjong games on here. And I don't really have any desire to play them because Mahjong video games generally aren't that great from what I remember. Either that or I'm just rubbish at them, I'm not sure. Although it's funny, I think this game's actually a bootleg of a Mega Drive pirate known as... What the hell was it called? Kyoku Mahjong, I think it was. Which is an unlicensed game in its own right. Produced by Studio Fuzzy, I believe. And what's really funny about that game is it actually had some really awesome music. Like, seriously. And it's weird, because like the music in that game is awesome, and yet the ways down a really crappy Mahjong game. I don't really get it, but I don't know. It's one of those oddities, I suppose. Let's see, let's get rid of that. I want to see if I can win this hand, actually. Thanks, game. Well, I can get that now. Oh wait, no. Let's do. Oh, nope. Apparently, I can't do that. Even though... No, I suppose the game's right, actually, looking at it. Come on, let me do the chick thing. There we go. How do you put the coin in? Or whatever it is. I'm not so great with the terminology, shut up. So I need, what is it, 3... Yeah, you can tell I've played Mahjong before. I actually did study it. Kind of. Okay, I need a 3, 6, or 9. Oh yeah, Daikyu Omawasi, that's what the game's called. And I win! I actually won a game. Awesome. And now we get to see some 8-bit cleavage, because that's what this game is all about. Actually, I'm not sure if you get to see that. I don't think I've really played this game to really find out. So I got $1,300, I guess. Or yen, maybe. Whatever units currency. Oh, okay, maybe we don't get any tits. That's kind of a shame. Nope, we're just gonna get this. Oh yeah, that's right, because, yeah, the original version of this tune, I did a YTPMV of using entirely Chucklevision clips, because that's the kind of person I am. But, yes. Now, to finish off tonight, because, well, I'm basically done with the A section at this point, we are going to end with what is the greatest game of all time. And that game is AV Girl Fighting, or AV Bishoujo Senshi Girl Fighting, which is a fighting game. In fact, I'm gonna have to show this, and no, apparently the controls died. I just forgot to click on the window. That probably helps. But yes, this is a fighting game that's based on Sailor Moon, Ranma 1/2, or whatever it's called, Street Fighter 2, as you can tell by the fact that Chun-Li is here, and a game called Street Fighter 4, not to be confused with the actual Street Fighter 4, by Homa Team. And, yes. So, yes, now I am going to play as the greatest video game character of all time, who I think is meant to be Sailor Mars, but in this game, she is known as Jennifer. You want to know why Jennifer is the best game character of all time? Well, because you got hit like that. No, it's because Jennifer is the spin kick master, as you will see. Chun-Li stands no chance against the might of the Jennifer. You know, it's kind of funny, I've never actually watched Sailor Moon, but I kind of want to, just to see if it's any good. Because I've heard interesting things about it. Kind of heard they messed up the English localization, though. And oh god, I forgot about this. Yeah, I forgot that. Yeah, by default, the difficulty is set to porn mode. In fact, I think I'm going to have to reset. Because I feel like if I play through the second round, I'm probably going to have my channel taken down. So I'm actually going to lower the difficulty. Because if you raise the difficulty too high, then you get the tits when you win. But yes, back to the legendary Jennifer. Also note that the girl on the tit screen looked nothing like Chun-Li. Not that I'm necessarily complaining, I'm just pointing that out. In fact, I'm pretty certain they actually did take the porn from another game. Come to think of it. Yeah, actually, I'm gonna beat this legit now. Assuming Chun-Li doesn't, Also like how both the jump punch and the jump kick just kick. So yeah. Banned from Twitch, incoming. But like I said, I do actually want to watch Sailor Moon, because it seems like it'd be an interesting show, but I just never saw it. I don't think it aired on TV back in the day, or if it did, I didn't have the channel for it. And I wasn't really, I never really was into anime, to be honest. I just never got into it. Let's do a spin kick for the road. Oh yes. Oh, you bugger. There we go. And, oh, a spin kick to finish it off. Nice. Jennifer is OP, baby. Okay, when's Jennifer gonna be in? When's Jennifer gonna be on Salty Bet? I wonder. Oh yes. But oh god. Also, Ranma 1/2, which is a show I've also never watched. I remember hearing it was pretty dumb, but yeah. So yes, Jennifer versus Jean, which I'm pretty certain isn't her actual name. I mean, I don't even know what half these characters are, because I never watched these shows, like I said. Also, why are we fighting in front of the Taj Mahal? Like, this makes no sense. It's like, well, we might as well have a Taj Mahal stage for no reason. I am actually going to play the next fight after this, just because it has the greatest music of all time. But until then, I don't know. Has anyone got any observations on the shows in question? Because I will say, I do at least know Street Fighter 4. In fact, I actually have a version of it called The Legend. At least I think that's what it's called. Which is on like a Pirate Malts cart from like, yeah. It has a bunch of Hummer Team games on it. Like it has Street Fighter 4, or an altered version of it. It has The Hummer, which I actually did a Let's Play of. And that is not a good game. Let's just say that right now. And, what was I going to say? Oh yeah, there was also Titanic, which is the greatest game of all time, because it's a friggin' beat 'em up based on Titanic. And just listen to this friggin' music. Goddamn Sugiko is a bitch. Her name is Sugiko. Yeah, let's give the random name to the one that's supposed to be in an English-speaking country. That totally makes sense. Kaboom! That's what I'm talking about. Now, I'm not going to finish this game. In fact, I'm actually going to cut off the stream in a bit. But, yeah. I'd like to say thanks to everyone for watching, because this has been a blast playing these games. Well, a couple of them. Admittedly, a lot of these games are pretty bad, but this is definitely one of the highlights. Because it's friggin' Jennifer the game. I mean, I don't think I even need to say anything else. Wee 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 wee! Just that friggin' triangle wave. Just, goddamn! The song goes hard. But anyway, I'm just gonna beat this round, and then I think that will be it for the stream tonight, because well, I mean, this is literally the last game in the A section. There is nothing else after this. But join me next time, well, presumably next time when I do these streams, when I will go over the B section, or at least part of it, because okay, I'm going to say right now, the A section had 61 games, the B section has 98 games, nearly 100 games. It's probably going to take like 2 or 3 parts just to get through all of these. But there are some doozies in here, actually, just looking at this list. There are some great games. But until then, I will see you later, people. See you